Assalamu alaikum, 5:15 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Rashid broadcasting on the evening of Wednesday, the 21st of Magh, the 15th of Shaban, and February the 4th. The news read by Soyod Muhaiminur Rahman. The holy night of Shab-e Barat was observed across the country last night with the due religious devotion and solemnity. Special prayers, milad, and supplications were held at mosques throughout the country. Muslims of all ages spent the night in worship. On the night, devotees offered voluntary prayers, recited the Holy Quran, and engaged in zikr, seeking forgiveness and mercy from Almighty Allah. They prayed for forgiveness of past sins, well-being in the future, and protection from various diseases and calamities. Many people also visited the grave of their parents and relatives and offered prayers. Meanwhile, on the occasion, a discussion meeting titled Importance and Significance of Shab-e Barat was held at Nator Central Jame Mosque last night. Home Affairs Advisor Lieutenant General Mohammad Jahangir Alam has attended a meeting in Russia to review preparation for the smooth conduct of the 13th National Parliamentary Election and the referendum. The meeting was held today at 4 p.m. at the auditorium of the Russia Jail Training Academy. Russia Divisional Commissioner, DIG of Russia Range Police Commissioner, Deputy Commissioner, Superintendent of Police, Regional Election Officer, District Election Officers, Upajila Election Officers, officers in charge of different police stations, and officials of all election-related forces were present at the meeting. A voter awareness Meet the People program titled There is no position more important than that of a citizen in a state has taken place ahead of the 13th National Parliamentary election. The program was held this morning at the Nauhata Government School Field in Pawa Upajila. It was organized by Citizens for Good Governance known as Shujon. General people were allowed to ask questions directly and the attending candidates responded to them. At the beginning of the program, Shujon Rajshahi District General Secretary Mahmudul Alam Masood administered the oath and pledge. The program was chaired by Pawa Upajila Shujon President Sadiqul Islam Mejo. Speakers say that in a democratic state, citizens' opinions and rights are the most important. Jamaat Islami is said to create a major impact at tomorrow's election rally of the 11th Party Alliance at the historic Madrasa field in Rajshahi. For the first time, the party will allow participation of its female activists and supporters at a public rally. The party leaders described this move as a step towards ensuring women's rights. According to Rajshahi Metropolitan Jamaat Amir of Jamaat Islami, Dr. Shofiqur Rahman will visit Rajshahi tomorrow. As per his schedule, he will address election rallies at 11 a.m. in Nauga, 12:30 p.m. in Chapanabganj, 2:30 p.m. in Godagari of Rajshahi, 4:30 p.m. at Madrasa Field in Rajshahi, and 6:30 p.m. in Nator. Metropolitan Jamaati Secretary Imajuddin Mondol said at least 40 to 50,000 female activists and supporters would participate in the Madrasa Field rally for the first time. A large election procession of women Jamaat was held today in support of the Daripalla symbol in Nato 2 Shodor constituency. The procession started from Madrasa More in the town, marched through the main roads and ended at the same place with a brief rally. Rajshahi Region Women Jamaat Assistant Director Mostajia Banu, Nato District Women Jamaat Assistant Secretary Shahnat Sheli, and Jubaida Kakunlipi addressed the rally. The speaker said Islam is the only religion that ensures dignity and respect for women. They alleged that a group of trying to mislead women by spreading misinformation, but said women are now more aware. They also said women would receive the highest respect in an Islamic state. Cattle field has been distributed among beneficiaries from small ethnic communities at Niamatpur Upajila in Naugaon. The distribution was carried out yesterday at the premises of the Upajila Livestock Office and Veterinary Hospital with their cooperation, under the Integrated Livestock Development Project to improve the socio-economic condition of disadvantaged small ethnic communities living in the plain land. A total of 50.20 metric tons of concentrated cattle feed was distributed among 520 beneficiaries. Each beneficiary received 120 kilograms of feed for bulls and 80 kilograms for heifers. Finally, weather. The highest temperature in Russia was 28.4 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature was 14.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 34% at 3 p.m. today. Sunset in Russia and adjacent areas today will be at 5:52 p.m. And that's the end of our news. Our next bulletin will be aired at 7 p.m. in Bangla.